Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I just want to start this episode off right by laughing at the whole sick house thing. You know, I do need glasses, like in real life, but the thing is, my vision is a problem at like distance. I can see things on my computer screen just fine. When I see the word sick house and I read stick house, when I see the word before I even read it, I assume I know what it says. I'm a very impatient person, and that's part of the problem with stuff like that. I'll see sick house, and I'll just think of the word stick house, and then that's it. It says stick house. No reason to read it any farther. So a bit of a problem there. But I don't know. I had a good laugh about it. Apparently you guys did too, because like everyone let me know about it. So today we are going to start working on making money, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make 4 hammers. We're going to wait. What am I missing? Oh, sticks. Well, you need a lot of sticks for that. Okay. Now, the reason I'm going to make 4 hammers is because there are some quests in that town that I built next to. Now, there's different kinds of quests in the game. There's like quests you can get from people, and there's like some kind of quest-giving board or something. I forget the actual name of it, but that thing gives quests as well. And I did go over and look at the quest, and all of the quests on the board, they'll expire at the end of the season. So, here's the thing. If you take a quest and you don't complete that quest, you will lose Dynasty reputation. You won't lose a lot. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but if you could avoid it, I would avoid it. Dynasty rep is really, really important. So I'm going to make the items first, because as you can see at the top of the top of the screen, we are on the last day of spring. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. I do need 50 feathers, and I'm going to need 11 wooden hoes as well, because I have quests for all of that stuff. It is pretty early in the day, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm just going to take all the feathers because it's easier. And let's go ahead and see how many... Let's see what we need for hose, first of all. It might not be worth making the hose, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Ho, there it is. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, we'll make the hoe. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll make 11 hoes. The thing is, I don't know. 11 hoes might actually sell for more than the money I'm going to get from the quest. But the thing is, the quest will also give me Dynasty rep. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what we're going to be doing today. I just want to make money. Now, you guys got to understand in this game, I have forgotten a lot about this game. I forget a lot about a lot of games I play. I'll play a game for like a month or two, like, and do like, 50 episodes or whatever. But the thing is, then I won't play it again for a long time, like months, maybe a year. And not only am I not playing it for a long time, but I'm playing other games with different mechanics. And I end up just, forgetting what I need to do in games. Like, people are always surprised. They're like, how do you forget? I'm like, I play a lot of games, and I haven't done a video on this game in like, so many months. So that's what the deal is. So I don't remember exactly how to make money. I do know once I get to the mine, I can make bronze tools, and that will make me a lot of money, but we're not quite at that point yet. If I'm going to go to the mine, I'm going to want to build a storage building at the mine, because the thing is, like, you get all these like heavy ores and stuff, and you can't really bring them home because they're so heavy you can barely move. So what you do is you just bring them to the mine's up here. What I'll do is I'll build a you can see it right there. I'll build a storage place up here. I'll go in the mine, get everything I can, put it in the storage. All the storage in the entire map are linked. So that will be it. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty friggin' encumbered here, so let's go ahead and make some hoes. How many can we make? We can make 7. All right, so that must be out of sticks. Another thing you'll notice is I'm playing in third person. Here you go, man. I totally forgot that I play this game in third person. I did the whole first episode in first person, and it felt off. It just didn't feel right, and I didn't know what was wrong. My guy feels short. The field of view seems cramped, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together and realize that I'm supposed to be playing in third person. I was actually wondering if I should be playing in third person so much that I watched one of my old videos to see if I was playing in third person, and sure enough, I was. So I like this game so much better in third person. You can see so many more things, and that is wonderful. Okay, how many more can we make? 16. What did I make? 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that should be it. 3 more. No, I need 1 more, not 10. I need 11. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll do these quests. We'll get like $50 for each quest. Oh, also, off camera, I did pick a bunch of berries and throw them on the ground like I said I was going to. In case you missed it last episode, you're going to need fertilizer in this game, and a good way to get fertilizer early game without having to spend money is you come out here in the wild and you find berries and you pick them. and I picked 300. And then what you do is you don't keep them in your inventory. You throw them on the ground. Stuff will rot faster on the ground. Let me see how many of these hoes I have, actually. I kind of lost track. Yeah, 10. That's what I thought. Okay, fair enough. And there's number 11. So yeah, you pick the berries, you throw them on the ground, and they will be spoiled very quickly. Quickly enough? I don't know. I'm starting to... Actually, I have something written down here where people say just grow cabbage, let the cabbage rot, and turn that into fertilizer. You'll get more fertilizer back than it costs to you know, grow the cabbage. So it'll grow fast. It'll grow faster and faster as far as how much fertilizer you have. So I will have to think about that as well. Let's put that away, that. Nope. Don't put the feathers. And that. I am still encumbered. Yeah, so I just have so much stuff to carry now, but I kind of need all this stuff. All right, well, you know what? That's why I built close to the village. I might be slow, but it's right here. I can buy here. I can sell here. They have almost everything I'm going to need for the entire game. Not everything, but almost everything. This is where I need to come to pay my taxes. Although, you know, it's funny. When you get a wife, you can ask her to go pay your taxes for you. How freaking funny is that? Also, I'm dirty, so I'm just going to kind of run in the water here and take a bath. I don't know if it'll affect when I buy and sell or do quests or anything. I don't imagine it would, but I just want to get clean. Because my face was all dirty and everything. Oh my goodness, stop with the panting. I did turn that off in the settings. I know, stop sprinting, Cage. I know. It's like such a habit to just hit that shift key with my pinky. Just habit. All right, there we go. And this is the kind of game where you toggle the sprint on and off. I might be able to change that. I usually don't like toggle sprint or toggle crouch or toggle... No, I do like toggle aiming of the gun. But I don't like toggle sprint and I don't like toggle crouch. I'll have to kind of look in the settings and see if I can find anything about that. Alright, so I keep wanting to call it a message board. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's some kind of just like mission board or quest board or something.
No refunds.
Shut up, you.
All
right, and this is great. I'm gonna be able to do all these quests before nighttime. No, notice board. That's what it's called. Okay, so you can see right here, quest will expire this season. We need to give hammers to this person. I hope they're in this. I hope they're in this town. I didn't look to see, but all right, that wants me to hunt wolves, but I'm not gonna do this. All of these are about 50 coin and 50 dynasty rep, which is cool. All right. So I think we have to track the quest. Yep, there we go. And he's right over here. Why am I... I'm like, why am I still slow? Well, you're still slow because you still got everything on you, bozo. You gotta give it to the people. All right, that's fair. Are they in this house? No. They're in the next house. Are they in this house? Looks like an outhouse. Oh, nobody in here. Are they behind the house? They must be behind it. Can I get over this? Nope. I can't jump, probably because I'm encumbered. Alright, this is a gate. I can go through this. Oh man, they're walking away from me. Oh, you freaking jerk. Stop. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Here you go.
Life treating you?
Yep.
See you soon.
Cool. See? I like these quests, man. I like these quests. They're not always this simple. Sometimes they'll, like, you know... Well, I mean, I guess the wolf thing is not simple. The wolf thing's for real. Like, I'm not ready to tangle with wolves yet. Over here? There you are. Nope, not you. You.
How can I help you?
It's a little dark in the shadows in this game. I might turn up the brightness a little bit. Although it's really nice when you're not in the shadows, so... oh, was the other one right next to him? It was, wasn't it? He was. Okay. No, actually it wasn't. Oh, it's the same guy.
How can I help you? Have a good day.
All right, cool. And there you go, guys. 3 quests down, and we now have $188. Dollar make you holla. So I've got to figure out what I want to do next. Oh, I didn't check to see how much the hosts sell for. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't think we're going to be able to plant anything today. We did get I got a skill when I was out picking berries and stuff. So I could get more health. Seeing sticks, stones, mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in inspector mode. You know what? Kind of like that. I'm going to take that. And we have another point to spend. Faster movement speed in water, higher alcohol resistance, 10% slower loss of food and water, or more health. I'm going to go with more health. Oh, no, I should have done one of these. Crap. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Was it a big mistake? Probably not the biggest mistake in the grand scheme of things. But the thing is, because I put a point into tier 2 and not tier 3, tier 4 is not open. So I'll have to put a point in one of these to open up these. All right. So sewing knowledge, experience gained from sewing, experience gained from kitchen, experience gain when using workshop and smithy workstations. Okay. I will probably be cooking more than anything right now, so I'll go with the cooking. Okay, we're going to go ahead and buy some fertilizer here. We're going to buy 12 units of fertilizer, and then I'm going to buy cabbage seeds. And we're going to buy 12 of those. Oh. Yes, we will buy 12 of those. All right, cool. So buying fertilizer is the most inefficient way to deal with your farm. Honestly, you could buy manure and turn it into fertilizer. I can't do that because I don't have a barn. And you could also pick the berries, like I said, and throw the berries on the ground and let them spoil. The problem with the berries is they're going to take I think they'll take 2 seasons to spoil. And that's going to be too late for me. I would like to plant something next season. Now, you can only plant certain crops during certain seasons. Summer, you can plant cabbage, and that's what I want. I want to plant some cabbage. I guess I could start dealing with the farm right now. Let's just go ahead and grab some logs. I don't know if he's got any logs in here. Yeah, a couple logs. Just take a couple. I don't want to encumber myself. And we're going to go ahead and grab some sticks. We're going to make a farm. Now, I only need to make the farm 12, spots wide or big or whatever. I only need 12 spots. So it's not going to be a huge farm, but that's okay. It's a good, it's a good stay, man. Doing farming in episode 2 is not too bad. It's not too bad. So, so that's what the berry bushes look like, by the way, in case you were wondering. Wanted to show you guys that. All right, so let's go to building and farming and plots. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, I got to tell you guys something incredibly important. Incredibly important. I can't believe I forgot to mention it. You know what? It's not as important as it used to be. All right, I'm being really cryptic about this. Let's go to sleep, and then I'm going to explain to you exactly what's going on with the farms and why they're so important. We're going to sleep till next season. I need a lot of daylight for this. I want to show you guys this because it's really important. It's not as important as it used to be, but still really important. And there we go. It is now summer. All right, cool. No events. Sometimes you get events when the seasons change, but no event there. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Here is the deal. First of all, let me get my hammer out. Do I have a hammer? I do. Is it? Yeah, it's number 8. Okay. All right. So, it's not showing the field. Okay, I can make it show the field by destroy. Destroy. There you go. Okay, so houses, anything in this game you place, you can put on any angle you want. Doesn't matter. You can move it wherever you want. Perfectly fine. The farms are set. They are set in a north, south, east, west trajectory, and you can't change it. So this used to be a big deal because what you would do is you would make the farms first, and then you would do your buildings around the farms because you don't want a farm being all cockeyed compared to your buildings. You want them to line up this would bother me. I can't have that. You know what I mean? Used to be a huge deal, but now that you can move stuff, I don't know. Maybe it's not so big of a deal anymore. But yeah, I would suggest working, with the farms first, build the farms, and then build your stuff around that. That way you don't have to move them around and everything. This guy is going to need some food soon. Let's come over here and check out our rabbit trap. It already caught 1 rabbit, by the way. You can only make 1 rabbit trap, by the way, which is kind of silly. I guess they're trying to balance it, and you can see how they take damage. There we go. 1 meat, huh? Damn, 1 meat. I gotta cook that meat, but I'm gonna get to work on the farming. Yeah, the cabbage is gonna be great. It'll feed my people, and if I want to, I could use it to make manure. Or I could sell it. It's a really good crop, and once you make the first set of crops, you'll get seeds, and then you don't have to buy seeds anymore, which will be awesome. All right, and let's go ahead and make a wooden hoe. Faux show. And did that go on my spot? No, it didn't. Okay. Wooden hoe can be number 6. All right, there you go. So you just gotta, grub it up, apparently. It's gotta be grubbed. it's got to be fertilized, and then you got to plant the seeds. You don't need to water them or anything. I need to cool down. Okay. That's a bit of an annoyance. Let me see if I can take off some clothes. All clothes will have all kinds of, heat protection, cold protection, all that stuff. So it looks like they're all 2. I'll take off the shirt. I'm gonna be taking off my pants or shoes, right? I gotta get a nice suntan, right? Hell yeah. And there you go. So that's the proper field. All right, you don't want to make bigger farms than you have to either, because I do think they add to your taxes. Here, let's look at our management tab here for a minute. So that's our dynasty rep. Taxes is 8.2. Don't make stuff you don't need to. Buildings are 40 of 70. Now, this says I've got 0 food, 0 water, and 0 wood. That's because they're in the person's house. If what I need to do is I need to make a central storage building and then put them in there, then that'll show up. But for now, it's not of utmost importance. You know what I forgot? I'm going to need a freaking bag. Son of a bee. And I don't think I have any, the ability to make a bag. Yep, I need leather. I don't think I have any leather. I mean, I could always go buy some. Yeah, there's no leather. Damn it. All right, I don't know if I have enough money to buy it. Let's go see how much it is. I need to cool down here. Let's go this way. There we go. Just walk in the water. Yeah, we'll go buy some. One thing of leather isn't bad. The bag will break, though. So what we need to do is we need to make a hunting lodge. That's going to be our next thing. As soon as we get that farm set up, hunting lodge will be next. The hunting lodge will allow us to have someone go out and hunt for food and for leather. And I'm also going to need a second person. I can't have another person without making another house. I could have them live together, but what I want is I want a spare house that's going to be open so I can move people around so they don't have babies. If you move them around, they won't get married, they won't have babies. What did I come over here for? Oh yeah, leather. So 1 leather was 12 coins, so that's pretty good. And also this board should be restocked with quests. Slay a fox. I mean, I don't know how tough they are though. I do have some foxes near me. What do we got here? Deliver logs, sticks, and straw. That's not worth it. Carrots and meat. I need that stuff. Okay, slay the foxes. Let's go for it. It does pay a lot, and I might be able to kill the foxes. I don't know. Maybe not. All I have is 1 spear. I need to get more people. I need to build another house. I need to do a lot. I need to do a lot. For now, let's just go ahead and make ourselves a simple bag. We need to pull back a little bit. This is getting to the point where this happens a lot in games I play. I have like a million things. I'm being pulled in a million different directions, and I need to just stop and focus on one thing that's right in front of me and move on to the next thing. I end up like, thinking, I need to do that, and then I need to do this, and then I need to do that, and it gets overwhelming. I do want to do some fishing as well. So maybe we could do that like now since we're overheating. Well, we got to plant these no matter what. All right. So I think I have everything on me. So let's go ahead and take the bag and let's put it as number 7. There we go. And then I think you right click. Yeah, there we go. Field. Fertilizer. Got it. And you fertilize. You need to fertilize it. Then you need to hit it with the hoe, tilling, I guess. And then you just go from there. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. Food is going to be a problem, but I think this stuff will be harvestable in winter. Honestly, it could be fall, but I think it's going to be winter. And then once we do that, we're going to have food. I won't be able to make as much money off it. I do have to turn some of it into fertilizer for future, things, but I'm going to have to try and figure that out. Well, I need 12 fertilizers. So what happened? I need, you know what? I can't even freaking fertilize without a barn. Oh, guess what, guys? You do a barn as well. Oh, food storage. I just got the ability to make food storage. Here we go. Let's just add another thing onto the long list of things that I have to do. I'm not meaning it to make it sound bad. It's great. That's the way a survival game, simulation game should be. You should always have a million things to do. Anyway, the food storage. So food will go bad slower in a food storage building. Absolutely phenomenal. We really need that. Are we going to get to it today? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Go cabbage. At least we don't have to water the crops, right? I'm kind of surprised. This is like such a sim game. Although I guess big farms, like you don't like do, I mean, I guess people do water their farms. But in old timey times like this, you can't water them. You just have to hope it rains, right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm boiling.
Yeah, I know. We're going to go hunt some fish in a minute, buddy. There you go. Let's check to see how our management, because this guy should be out of axes pretty soon. No, he's not out of axes right now. Is he working? Yeah, he's doing good, man. He's doing really good. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of you, bro. Okay, so yeah, let's go do some spearfishing. He's gonna need some food. I'm gonna need some food. Everyone needs some food. And you just run over here and kind of stab. And then you take. And you stab again. I don't know how long it takes for these guys to respawn. Oh, dude. My spear broke pretty freaking quick, huh? Can I just grab him? He's not even, like, going anywhere. Alright, whatever. How many did I get? 4 perch. Can I just cook up the perch? I think I can. Do I have anything on me to make another spear? Yeah, alright, let's kill a few more.
Boiling.
I know, buddy. I know. There's gonna be certain, you know, clothes you can get in the game. You can go buy them. I think you can go find them. I really should go on an exploration mission, but I'm not sure exactly where the stuff is, and I just don't want to run around blindly because there's a lot to do. So, you know, like I said, I used to know where all the stuff was, but I don't know more. All right, come on, fishy, fishy. I hope these guys respawn quickly. Alright. There you go. Looking good. I am definitely a good fisherman. I think going inside, getting out of the sun will not have me boiling, and that's where I got to go to cook my fish anyway. So let's go in there. At least we're nice and clean. Go in here. And cook up some fish. There you go. Wait, one. Oh, because that's from salted fish. So you could salt your fish to make it last longer, and then you can cook it after the fact if you want to. All right, there we go. Here. Oh, I should have done this in first person. Looking closer at this basic shirt, I should have left it on. It doesn't make you any hotter. It gives you heat protection and cold protection. So never should have taken that off. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter either way, but I do have a lot of food now. You know, I have a decent amount of food now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make the hunting lodge. And I guess we'll just put it right here. I don't know.
It's unbearable.
I know it's unbearable, buddy. I'm sorry. Survival. Hunting lodge. Okay. We'll just kind of put it right there, I guess. No, it seems like a good spot to me. And we are going to need some stone. I don't think I put any stone away, which means I'm going to have to go get some stone. I tend to find more stone along the river. I think what we're going to do is... Oh, man, there's a lot of stone around here. Okay, never mind. I was going to go on a little expedition and kind of look around and stuff, but nah. There's a lot of stone here. We got to get stuff going. I can't be going out exploring when I need people. I need food. I need to feed the people. I need a lot of stuff. Is there already fish out there? Oh, also, really quickly. Man, there's so... I know. Cage, you're so all over the place. I know, but there's a lot of stuff to let you guys know about. And what I want to let you know right now is the berries rotted within 1 season. So that's really great. Now, I'm not sorry I bought the manure or anything, because I don't think I can turn, I'm saying I can't, but I'm pretty sure I cannot turn that into fertilizer without a barn. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to go this way. Let's kind of look around for some stone. I could use this for stone. Oh, there we go. All right, so I can use my inspector mode now to find stone. I think I needed 8, right? Let's collect that. Plantain stuff or whatever, that heals you. At least last time I used it. I don't know if it's been changed since then, but I used to use it to get my hit points back. All right, so we should be able to start working on this thing now.
It's hot.
I know, buddy. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I can't do nothing about it. Shut up. All right, and there we go. All right, we need more logs. How you doing, logs, buddy? Look at this, 14 logs. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My guy's doing work. And we're gonna have to make another house too. Crap. We probably should have made the house first. Yeah, you know what? We should probably make the house first. All right, whatever. No big deal. Nothing. There's nothing to be lost by starting that building and then, you know, going ahead and making the house now. I do want this to line up with the road.
I'm roasting out here.
Be good. All right, that looks nice. I think that'll work. Come on. You know what? I don't like where that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy. Cage, destroy! I'm going to get rid of the stump because this was the problem. I'll also get rid of this stump because this is also a problem. We'll be able to like plant trees at some point. So there's nothing, you know, no big deal, man. Get rid of the stumps. That's it. All right. And that's the way I want it. Okay. Much better. Much better. Oh, look at that. I need more stone. Hey, there's a stone. I am boiling. Oh, this guy. I think the reason him complaining bothers me so much is because I have problems with the heat as well in real life. And like, I can feel his pain. Like this is starting to make me uncomfortable in real life. Just knowing the heck this guy is going through. Heck guy tells you heck. Herbalist hut, huh? I don't usually make the herbalist hut very early. And I probably won't this time either. But it is nice. You can make like potions and stuff. All kinds of potions. Defensive potions, carry potions, strength potions, just health potions. There we go. We got a skill now. All right, so this is the one I messed up, right? Yeah, okay. So faster movement in water. Let's go with survivalist. See, if I did this right the first time, then I would have been able to pick athletic already. And slower consumption during movement, solid as a rock, less damage received. It's okay. Not that bad. We'll get there. We'll get there. I did spend all my points, right? Yes, I did. I don't remember how many of these reeds I'm going to need. Probably like 100 or so. Probably more than 100 because I'm going to want to make the barn today as well. I can't believe the berries spoiled in one season. Like that shocked me. I probably would not have like gotten a barn up in time anyway. So I'm glad I brought the fertilizer. But I don't know. I would have had 3 days to plant those crops. Maybe I didn't need to buy the fertilizer. It's okay.
Boiling.
I know you're boiling. I'm sorry. So sorry. And straw for the ceiling. And we're going to need some more sticks and logs at some point. Let's go ahead and grab some logs right now. I was debating putting this guy on sticks. Right now he's on logs only. And I was debating putting him on sticks. But then I was thinking, you know what? Nah, don't put him on sticks. We need to get logs. We need to save up a lot of logs because once the winter gets here, we're going to go through a lot more firewood. So we need to start stockpiling. Oh, goodness, get your stamina back, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Poor guys. Like, what do you want from me, Cage? I'm freaking working out here. It's like 500 degrees. I'm freaking dying of heat stroke. Carrying logs around. Also, by the way, top left-hand side of the screen. I don't know what that is. I think it has to do with the hunting lodge. But the hunting lodge isn't even built yet, so I don't know why there would be anything up there about the hunting lodge. The woodshed is fine. The only thing the woodshed would need is a tool. And they have tools. Now, here's the thing. I think it's bugged. Wait, why is he unhappy? Hold on a second. Why is mood going down? Oh, that's what it meant. He has no firewood. Okay. All right, I get it now. I'll make you some firewood, buddy.
Everything from scratch is quite exciting.
All right. I was wondering what that was. I thought it had something to do with this workstation, but no, it does not. That's what I'm saying, man. Firewood. They even use firewood in the summer. I don't imagine you would use firewood in the summer in medieval times, but I don't know. Maybe it gets cold. You'd be surprised where it gets cold in the world. Like, they say the deserts are, like, super cold during the night. So, I don't know. I wouldn't imagine it'd be too cold here, though. All right, let's get his happiness up. Firewood. There you go. He's got food. He's got water. Everything else is looking good. So that should go away, and then his mood should... Yep, there you go. See, it's starting to improve. All right. Let's go ahead and finish up this house, and we should be able to finish it up pretty quickly. I've been getting sticks myself. Oh, also, when you're building, P changes perspective. When you're building, you could build in first person for sure. It does make it easier. It just pulls in everything tight. I feel claustrophobic in first person mode, right? I just like... I can't see anything. Okay, so here's the deal. I planned on hunting foxes today, right? The problem is I've built too close to them and they're now gone, right? The spawn location is gone. Now, maybe there will be some foxes left over. I went and looked over here. I could not find any foxes. So now I've got two choices ahead of me. I could either go randomly looking for fox locations. I could do that. Or I could stay here in the village and continue, building this hunting lodge. I think building the hunting lodge is a better use of my time right now. And I also think this is bugged right here. I want to make this perfectly clear to you new players. You might be thinking, Cage, how come you don't have to keep making stone axes? In my game, I have to keep making stone axes. This is bugged because this stone axe has been in here forever. Its condition is still at 100%, and this guy has 0 issues. Now, in a normal game, when it's working the way it's supposed to work, that tool will be taking damage every time he gets stuff, right? You can see right here, cost is axe 2 durability. But it's not taking any of the axe's durability. So if you're playing this game and, you have to keep making stone axes, you're supposed to have to keep making stone axes. I think that's just bugged. Hopefully it gets fixed pretty soon. He's making up for it by working really slowly, though. I'm going to go ahead and cut down some trees, too. So I don't think I'm, supposed to be relying on him 100% at this point in the game. I think he's more of, he adds to the pile of resources. He's not my sole resource guy right now. That will change. Hopefully it'll change sooner rather than later. But it is what it is. This is also getting me skill, so this is a really good thing to do. Even if you don't think you need to, it's gonna get you personal skills. It's also gonna work towards your technology. So let's take a look through the technology really quick. Yeah, fishing hut. Hunter's Lodge 2 is good. I don't love the fishing hut. I had people on it before. I didn't think it was worth it. I can't even make the barn yet. Okay. So we're going to make that next episode for sure. And the barn will allow us to make things like, do I have to? No, I don't have to spend money in it. It'll allow us to make things like, daub, flowers, stuff like that. But it'll also allow me to turn my rotted berries into fertilizer, which will help. Farm is for people to actually go out and do the farming. Workshop, kitchen, smithy. I don't really love the kitchen. The smithy will be pretty sweet though. Grab that and that. Let's come over here and get to work. I feel like the progression feels a little bit slower. I feel like normally I would have been able to make the barn by now. But, I don't know. Sometimes, when I play the game, I up the progression. So maybe I up the progression on my last playthrough and I just don't remember.
For improving life in our settlement.
Less talk and more logs, bro. Ugh. Seriously. You're lucky you're not... Oh, man, look at all these stone. You're lucky you're not using axe durability. I'd be pissed. Nah. He should be using axe durability. I don't know what the deal is with that. The reason I bring that up to new players is because I don't know if that's only in my game or if the players watching this video will have that same bug. And, honestly, by the time, people see this, it might be fixed. So I don't want people to be confused on, hey, I have to make stone axes. Why doesn't Cage? Well, because, there you go. Should be pretty good. Oh, I guess still gotta build. No, maybe not. That might be it. And there and there. Nope, that's not it. What do we have to build in here? Oh, okay. 2, 3, and 4. There you go. All right, now we gotta go get some to work this thing. There should be new people over there. I think you get new... Oh, I'm always encumbered, man. I really need to save up for a backpack or something. What I would normally do is I wouldn't buy a backpack. I would wait until I can get the best backpack in the game, and then I would buy that. But you know what? I don't know, man. This is rough. Put that in there. Put that away. That. I mean, I do have some stuff on me, but I shouldn't be that encumbered all the time. All right, let's see if we can go get a second person. Am I going to put him in the same house? If I put him in the same house, I don't have to worry about splitting the food, water, and wood. But I do have to remember to move them out. I'm going to move them out once every season to make sure that they don't, the guy doesn't get the girl pregnant and stuff. Because I really can't have people being out of the workforce. Also, don't eat at the end of a season. You'll get all your food back at the beginning of the next season. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. Again, I don't consider this cheating. I really don't. I don't think I should have to use stamina to see people's stats. So I'm going to put unlimited stamina so I can see their stats and then move it back when I'm done. All right, she sucks.
It's unbearable.
He's pretty good. Oh, this guy's really good. What am I going to have him do? I'm going to do hunting. The thing is, though, I want that guy to hunt. And the hunting's only 2.
Feeling we're
But
not
he's the best hunter here.
anymore.
The thing is, if I get him, he's gonna live in the house I just built, and I can't switch people around. But if I get a woman, I switch around anyway, and that house couldn't be used anyway. So, no, actually, I could switch people around. If I get him, he'll live in the other house. I'll have 2 houses. I'll have a man in each house. I could have a woman live with the man one season, switch her over to the other man the next season, and then back and forth so she doesn't get pregnant. I know that sounds awful, but it sounds messed up, but you do what you gotta do. All right, thank you very much. And did he automatically go into the new house? He did not. So let's go ahead to management, and you right here. You will go in that house. So you won't live with the other guy. And then you will be our hunter. Wait, does the other guy have better hunting skill? No, he doesn't. Okay, these guys are almost the same. This guy's a better farmer, but everything else seems about the same. So we will put you in the hunting lodge. All right, we're gonna need knives for the hunting lodge. Assignments. I usually just kind of put all these on there. There, except you're gonna get a lot of meat and some leather. Let's put them up to 60 meat for now. And let's see. By the way, this right here is the total for one day. That's what we'll get in one day. In case you were wondering. I would like at least 1 meat per day, or 1 of these per day. All right, we're going to go with 1 leather per day. And then the rest will go into meat. And we'll probably switch that around. That means I'll be able to get enough leather to make 1 bag every day, which will be good. Don't forget, I need those bags for the farming. Very, very important. Okay, and then we need to, since he's living in a different house, we need to move stuff into his house. He also needs knives. So we've got a lot of work to do. We're gonna have to split the buckets. Grab some food. Let me see what food I have in my thing. Yeah. All right, let's give him this and all of this. All right. And we'll come in here. Hopefully this guy has some firewood left. Barely. Take half his firewood. And I'll take 1 of his buckets. All right. Did I take it? This new like system right here is it's a little weird to me, but I'll get used to it. All right. And for here, we will give you your water and your roasted meat and firewood. Okay. You should be good to go. Now all we gotta do is make knives. What do I need for knives? I don't remember. Sticks and stones break my bones. But knives will never hurt me. Well, actually they will. Sticks and stone. And I don't know if the knives are bugged as well, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of knives. Well, maybe I should make a bunch of knives, because if they're bugged, that would be a waste of time. We'll make 3 knives. And then we'll put them in there, and if they're bugged, they're bugged. The durability like really gets used up quickly on stone tools when the game's not buggy, and it actually uses up the stone tools the way it's supposed to. But the thing is you get better tools. You'll be making like, bronze tools and then, copper tools, then bronze tools, then iron tools, and they'll have more and more durability as you do them, and then they'll last longer. You won't have to make so many. All right, so knife. See, it says 4. Oh, okay. I see. There's 3 of these. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get used to it now. All right, so he should be able to get everything. Does he need bows for the? Nope. He only needs knives. Okay. Hunting lodge is looking good. You gotta have 2 people in the hunting lodge, which is really nice. And let's take a look at our, I was gonna take a look at the management tab on our, like how we're doing, but again, without the ability, I have the ability, without having a storage building, this stuff is like this bottom level stuff. It doesn't do anything for me. So yeah, there's that. So we got a lot done today. I did some fishing, gathered some resources, went ahead and made a 3rd house, got another person. I made the hunting lodge. We now have automation of food coming in, as well as the bag I'm going to need to keep the farm going. I also did some farming. And there's a million things I want to do next episode. Let me just tell you what I'm thinking about next episode. And let me bring you into my headspace here. I want to make another house. I want to make a resource storage building. I want to make a food storage building. And I want to make a barn. I'll be able to make a barn pretty soon. Probably I'll be able to make a barn next episode. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do next episode. A lot of stuff to do in this game. This game is just amazing. I think it's amazing. I really do. So people are bringing up Bellwright. Because I said this, I feel like this is the best medieval simulation survival game out there. I couldn't think of anything I like more. And then people brought up Bellwright. Huh. Do I like Bellwright more than this game? Bellwright has the action combat element. The combat in Bellwright blows this game out of the water. Like, it's not even close. But other than the combat, I think this game does everything else way better. So, man, that's good call, guys. Good call. What do I like more, this or Bellwright? Am I going to take the chicken way out and say, oh, they're different games. I like them both the same.
The heat.
Let me think about it. Let me think about it. We'll talk more about it next week. All right, guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.